We're here at the 104-mile start in historic downtown Tucson in the wee and, well, chilly hours in the morning, though I think the cyclists are probably as cold, if not colder, than me. Let's go check it out and ask them. You guys excited about today?
Oh, man. It's like Christmas.
How do you guys stay warm in those shorts?
You know what? There's a lot of adrenaline going. You know, it's like, you know, when the lion's chasing you, all of a sudden you don't feel any pain.
Don't forget to drink plenty of water while you're out there.
Riders can choose to partake in one of 5 different events on ride day: 104, 75, 55, or 40-mile route, as well as a fun ride that all members of the family can participate in. More than just a cycling event, there are dozens of local, national, and international charitable organizations that have raised money with L Tour. L Tour isn't just about the thousands of sweaty cyclists that try to navigate the Sonoran Desert terrain. Events fill the entire week leading up to Ride Day that really showcase the community that is L Tour. Each year there's a black tie dinner that honors dedication recipients of both past and present that I may or may not have been late to. I also explored the 2-day Health and Wellness Expo. The expo hosts dozens of vendors that cater to the cyclists as they sign up and check in for Ride Day. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, let's see it. About being asked about being dedication recipients.
That was an honor. It was totally unexpected. We never thought in a million years that we would be nominated. So to have that honor, it's very overwhelming.
We're essentially in the company of legends. I mean, all these individuals are amazing in their own right, and to be grouped with them, it's a true humbling honor.
How did you both become involved with El Tour de Tucson?
I've been a participant of El Tour de Tucson for many years, and when Richard DeBernardis heard about our incident, he asked us to become a supporting beneficiary to raise awareness for cyclists out on the open road. We're trying to promote that message through El Tour de Tucson.
What was your favorite part of the ride, not counting the finish line?
It would have to be the start.
I remember coming down Freeman Road, and it's almost an ocean of cyclists going up and down, and it's that's probably my favorite part of the ride right there.
Excellent. Awesome. I'm going to let you guys get back to it, but it's good to see you guys that stopped by. Thanks for taking the time and talking to me for a few minutes.
Thank
awesome.
you.
How did you get involved with El Tour de Tucson?
Actually, so when I first moved here in 2008, 2009, I had done it just because everybody had it as a big event on their calendar in Arizona and the Southwest. So just gave it a run a couple times, actually ended up winning it a few times, and this time we're doing it for charity. That money's going to go to Look, Save a Life, which is raising awareness for cycling. Maybe try to get the cell phone free law in Arizona, help billboards, educating new drivers, those types of things, so that it's a little safer when we're out there training and enjoying the bike.
So what about Look, Save a Life drew you to it?
Well, certainly Brendan being a local down here in Tucson. I've ridden with him before. I met him when he did his first El Tour de Tucson. So we've been on many rides together before, and so when I saw his struggles and see even the struggles that I see in the clinic with people who have crashed and been in accidents, I know how big of a deal it is to come through those injuries, and so for sure get behind something like this.
What do you think of the atmosphere of El Tour?
It's a big deal. I mean, a lot of times this is maybe one person's A race or event, and so you have varying reasons for doing it and varying skill levels, fitness levels, and that type of stuff. But all in all, it's always because everybody's very motivated and excited about the sport and enjoying their health, being out on the bike. So when you get that many people and like-minded individuals together, it's a good buzz out here.
First time ever, and it's just exciting to see so many people out here. It starts by stopping yourself from saying, I can't. It's just really neat to see how inclusive it is, to be in this environment and allow us to all participate.
This year, Eric and I are riding our tour really to help promote Look Save a Life and then also to raise awareness between motorists and cyclists. It's something that really affects everyone who's on the road, and I know there's a lot of aggression towards cyclists. There's always has been, and we're just trying to just show people that we're humans also, and that with Eric and I, this is our job, it's our livelihood.
Why did you guys choose to ride for Look Save a Life?
So we decided to ride for Look Save a Life because there aren't many other organizations out there who are truly trying to raise awareness. They're taking this money that they're raising and putting it towards like high school awareness, going to schools, trying to get motorists aware as much as they can. And so I think it was a really good cause, and it's something that it's easy for us being in Tucson and Arizona and having to deal with upset motorists all the time. It was kind of like a no-brainer to be part of it. We're all together in this, between whether it's a recreational rider who's riding a few days a week, like the Weekend Warrior, whether it's a doctor who races occasionally, or whether it's a professional cyclist like myself who spends 30 hours a week on the road. We're all together in the sport. We all love cycling. There's a reason why we get out every morning when it's pouring rain or 110 degrees out, and so it's nice to be part of a community. I think that's why a lot of people are riding, especially doing out tours. That's a community. So with that, we have a responsibility, and I think my responsibility is coming out, doing Look Save a Life, raising awareness, and then also riding with everyone else who's enjoying the bicycle on Saturday.
Besides the finish line, what was your favorite part of the route?
I think the washes. Yeah, the washes were a blast. The second wash is great. It's tricky. It's really, you're in the tight corners, and then you have this just dirt wash that you have to run or ride through and then hop back on. And it's something that we don't do in racing around the country, so it's something different and pretty fun.
It's awesome. I love the energy. It's very high energy. I'm feeling pumped right now. I haven't slept in 1 week. I'm so excited. This is it.
I'm excited to ride it with my mom. We're going to ride it together and fight it together.
You hear people talk about aid stations along cycling routes and whatnot. You're like, oh, okay, places for, if you hurt yourself, to get some water or whatnot. But this is kind of not what I had in mind. This is kind of the really cool part, actually. Fire department over here, they're actually cooking hundreds and hundreds of pancakes and sausages for all the cyclists. I'm pretty sure the cyclists probably paid their entrance fee just to have the buffet that serves here. It's like,
no problem. Take care. Be safe.
how's it going, guys? Good. You guys doing? What do you get some more sauce? Serving all the cyclists?
Absolutely. Yeah. Cyclists, anybody coming by? Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think of this?
Oh, this saved me last year when it was raining. I held that coffee. It was wonderful.
Just a beautiful day. Great day to ride with 8,000 of your friends.
We came all the way from Florida.
Florida, Virginia.
I did the 55 miler. I flew in from Moscow last night.
Came over from England last night.
Did you? Excellent.
Yes. My mum lives in Tucson, so we come over for the Tour de Tucson every year.
Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
You're from Italy?
Yes, definitely.
What are you doing out here?
Why not?
This is an incredible atmosphere. I mean, there's so much excitement.
That was awesome, was it?
It was gorgeous out there.
It was beautiful.
It was really fun, and my legs hurt.
We had such a great time. He carried me the whole way, all 55 miles.
Sunny, now it's warm, everybody's happy.
Support for the ride was awesome.
Support was amazing. We didn't have one part of the ride that we didn't have people cheering. Oh, yes.
If you haven't done the El Tour, do it. I recommend it. It's a fabulous rush.
El Tour de Tucson is an experience that keeps thousands flocking to it year after year. An adventure that challenges riders of all ages and abilities. A journey of thousands working together to create a healthier future as they ride to be unified.
I am.
We are.
We are.
We are.
I am.
I am El Tour.
I am El Tour.
I am El Tour.
I am El Tour.
El Tour.
El Tour.